Welcome all to Fruit Catchers Monthly, the CTB news show for all the spiciest minigame news you may have missed. I'm Kana, and I'll be your commentator for this month. August has been a great month for many players in the Catch the Beat scene, and this really shows in all the no mod and hidden scores set this month. Starting off, we've seen Lexi get many incredible convert scores, like a full combo on the slide and nightmare that is Destroy a Happy End. Armor 79 has been another top player to pop off this month, with players like Rat's Birthday Tape, or the FC he started on Ao no Tatsu, an 8-star cross-screen jump spam map. However, this hasn't been the only high-star convert player in the month, as Motion has gotten an 18 miss hidden score on the top diff of the recently ranked Apollo map, being the first S rank on the map. We've also seen tons of activity in the specific side, as Yes My Darkness has achieved the first ever FC on the Catch World Cup 2022 Grand Finals tiebreaker map, Catch the Glory, for it to be replaced by a hidden 1 miss not too long after. To get an FC in a map as hard as this, almost 2 times in a row, is an absolutely incredible accomplishment. And this, surprisingly, hasn't been the greatest no mod accomplishment of the month, as we've seen one of the most impressive scores to this day. This is the first ever clear on the hardest DN course in the game by Armor 79. To put this into consideration, this map requires you to 99% 4 different absolutely insane maps in a row. Add to this all the nerves created by the $350 bounty in this map, and you have got a recipe for disaster. However, none of this stopped Armor getting the first ever clear on Shin and claiming that bounty. There is one more score, however, set by the most legendary player in the game. That's right, XCon himself has set a new play after 6 months, and a very special one at last. A 9 miss on the AR0 convert known as Fantasy Note. The amount of reading required to hit such tight patterns at this AR are simply unreal. Now, we cannot forget about Hard Rock, of course, as many players have gotten very impressive plays this month using this mod. The first of these scores is a 1 miss on the top diff of Time Flies by Nedamaru, a map that is already very hard to FC no mod. We hope this stroke doesn't demotivate them too much and for them to claim that FC sooner than later. But we cannot talk about Hard Rock without mentioning the Hard Rock beast himself, Yes My Darkness, as he has gotten over 7 scores that in any normal scenario could have been best of the month. Going through some of these quickly, we have a Hard Rock FC on Rude Buster, a Hard Rock FC on Duplicity Shade, another in Kyuki Rambu, followed by another in Terra I/O, and finally, a hidden Hard Rock FC on Chuno Gensu Monogatari. But there is a very standout play in that sea of scores. This is, of course, his Hard Rock FC on Deadly Force, the new PP record in Catch the Beat. To FC, which was at the time the highest star rated map in the game, is an accomplishment very few players can brag about. There is still one Hard Rock play left, as XCon has dominated the leaderboard of the convert map Ikosata or Gluria, getting into half-time Hard Rock FC, awarding him over 799 PP, and for good reason, as this might be one of the most satisfying players to look at in the game. DT might have been the mod with the least activity this month, but don't let the lack of scores distract you from all the amazing scores set. We start with Motion, as he got a 4 miss on the convert map Magnolia with hidden double time, as well as a 5 miss on the graveyard map I Know Where You Sleep with DT only. High AR converts can be one of the scariest types of maps to try, but this hasn't stopped Bads123 from FCing the map Watashi Idol Singen with DT. To FC a map with DT that only 4 other players have FC'd at all is an incredible accomplishment. The Creeper has put on some insane high AR scores too, as he has gotten a 99% choke on Umaru Dose and an almost 97% on Ultimate Ascension, both with DT. Similarly, Motion has FC'd Heterochromia Iridis with Hidden Double Time, a legendary 2013 map that has had a fair share of competition over the years. To hit patterns as hard as these, as cleanly as Motion does, is really something else. There has also been another legendary map at play this month. I'm talking about Orgoitis. First, the Creeper went and set a 3 miss, which would have already been a massive score. But the story does not end there, as Arisial came out and got a 1 miss shortly after. The difficulty of this map really can't be understated, and we will keep a close eye on the competition forming in this map. However, there has been one other score set, one score that really can't be compared to many others in the game. This is a Double Time Hard Rock FC by XGon on Make It Funky Now, an AR0 storyboard map. The amount of reading skill required to set a play like this is just unbelievable, and makes as great an end to this month's DT scores as any. But there is one more mod category that can be often overlooked, but can house some of the most insane plays on the game. These are, of course, flashlight scores. Determination has paid off for SHK, as he finally FC'd Libera, grabbing home that PP record once again, with a play worth 961. It seems like this score will stay a while. Our second and last flashlight score of the month is the 10 miss on the map Hand Crushed by a Mallet with Easy Flashlight. The strange mapping of this map gives us with some ridiculously tight patterns that can only be done with Easy. With all that said and done, we finish off this edition of Fruit Catchers Monthly. If you'd enjoyed it, or have any suggestions for future videos, please leave them in the comments below. But for now, this is all from us, and we will see you again next month. Bye bye!